Alright, so this is what the west side is looking like right now, and I kind of want to show you guys what I've been doing to prepare for the rainy season. Post-freeze on this side. You can see some of the bananas are coming back, pushing new growth. So there was tons of Mexican sunflower on this row and on that row, and I pretty much just hacked them all back. You can see the stumps, and they're already starting to push out new little babies over here as well. So so it looked pretty much like what that looks like down there. I wanted to give a little before and after before I finish with the rest of it here. So it's just a bunch of dead Mexican sunflower twigs, sticks, just in the air like this, suspended, as they say. Suspended material waiting to be used effectively. So what I was doing, and I feel like it's the highlight of this video, is that I've been utilizing all those dead stalks of Mexican sunflower to really reinforce the edges of the beds. Could you see there's a difference between this bed, which you can actually kind of hardly see. It's the edges are like right there. See how it's just kind of like sloped like that? That if you just leave it bare and exposed like that and don't add any more mulch or any sort of organic matter, over the years that edge will just keep getting eroded. So what I've been doing to reinforce my edges is interlocking these all this organic matter in with each other and cramming it into the edges of the beds to make like a sort of like a wall on each side. I kind of think it looks like a little beaver dam, and it acts to not only reinforce the edges and make them more resilient and stronger for erosion purposes and whatnot, but it also helps the organic matter decompose quicker than it would if you just take this stick and throw it on the ground like this, or even just like take a few sticks and put them here along the edge, kind of just like, there you go. It's better than nothing for sure, but in the Syntropic Agroforestry theory, we're trying to accelerate natural processes of decomposition as quick as you possibly can so that you create more fertility faster. So what I've been doing was I've been chopping down all these bad boys and, like I said, making a little beaver dam on the edges of them. So you can see I kind of already started here. So instead of just like placing it down, I'm actually going through the effort of finding a spot where it can slide in and sinking it into the earth so that it stays rooted in there. Here's another one. And I could do that for whatever I have. Here's another one, big old stick. I can just leave it here, or I can really ramp it in. And now you can start to see it's starting to create more of a wall. Here's a good example of it. See, it's nice, firm. There's so much more organic material that's being in close contact with the other mulch and not just like suspended in the air. So here's a good example. It's all organized in a very precise, meticulous manner, but it pays off in the long run because this stuff will decompose faster and you won't just have hanging organic matter that's just like on the surface of the ground, not really doing much but drying out. And yeah, that's kind of what's been going on the west side. Chopping and dropping, but also effectively organizing the dropped material. So 1 bed, 2 bed, 3 bed, 4 beds, and 5.